Complete, still one left for Arizona, and as you can see, they are way behind. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Souza back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Slow little roller to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no. One left on base. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Popped him up. Choi onto the grass. He's there and records the first down. At the plate, Christian Walker. Over 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this one bounds around against the wall. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with one out in the eighth.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the eighth inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the sixth inning?
It starts creeping in right around the sixth. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard. You know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
A ball and a strike now. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Pretty adamant about
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left. For the Diamondbacks. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Lowe. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
The
really
batter,
stayed
number
staunch
1.
on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's not in time. He's safe. As a run will score on the play as well.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. The Rays are out in front 23-0. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup. Now and stepping in, Ketel Marte starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulled toward right center field. Lowe is in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Settling in now, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
23-0 the final this afternoon. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns his 8th victory of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Robbie Ray allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you.